The way I see it, I just want to be the best.
Skelton looking to throw, fires right. It's caught by Fitzgerald in Denver territory. He is the all-time franchise leader in receptions.
Paul Calvisi sat down with the superstar to reflect on his milestone as Fitzgerald became the Cardinals' all-time receptions leader.
You saw the plays, you remember the plays, but have you ever watched them with the guy who made the plays?
We put together a slideshow. You can tell us, okay?
I know that's my first one. my first
you know that
catch,
right away?
My first catch off a flea flicker, yeah.
And you can tell just because your hair is so much shorter, obviously.
Yeah, you can't. There's no hair hanging from the back of my helmet back then.
Yeah, from then till now, the hair has grown, and so is arguably the best receiver in the game.
First touchdown?
I remember that in San Francisco on a fade pattern. I remember that one.
Fitzgerald catches it. It's a touchdown. The first career NFL score for Fitzgerald.
It was a pretty special time for me. I wish we'd have been able to win that game. We were up by a large margin, and we let that lead slip away.
Game winning your rookie year against the Dolphins. What do you remember from this one?
I kind of feel like that was the game. My confidence really started to grow at this point. You know, I really feel I was becoming a playmaker in the league, and you know, things were progressing in the right direction.
When it comes to catching footballs, what we see here is almost how Larry sees it in a game.
When this play happens in real time, is it sort of like this in that it's slow-mo as it's unfolding?
It's definitely in slow motion. When the ball leaves the quarterback's hands and I'm looking at it, it looks like it's in slow motion for me, and everything slows down, and you know, right when I catch the ball, it speeds back up again.
How about this one? Hail Larry before the half against the Niners. What's the key there to being the guy to come down with that?
Well, I'm kind of the jumper in this position. I kind of get around the pile, and I just jump up and try to go grab it at its highest point, and that's kind of what happened there.
The only thing better than catches in the end zone, catches in the playoffs.
To you, there's nothing more important than performing in the playoffs, right?
Yeah, that's the larger stage. You know, you always want to have your game at its high level when you're playing on that stage. And you know, you've seen the great ones over the years that have played deep into the playoffs, and they just make amazing plays.
Near side going for Fitz. He's in double coverage. It doesn't matter. He caught it anyway. Touchdown, Cardinals!
Kurt knew I had leverage on the safety, and I had beat the corner. And so, you know, he's one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the history of the game. So he knew exactly where to put it for me, and you know, he did that like he always does.
The Larry legend grew in round 2, and it had to do with what happened when the Cards flew.
This one we drew up on the plane, you know, coming to Carolina on that Saturday.
And it's caught at the 10.
Is this one to the pylon? Take us through this one.
Well, this is a deep over route, and Kurt, man, he just did a fantastic job of putting it where I could catch it. And you know, Todd McFarland did a bobblehead of me a couple years ago before I actually did this, and I just wanted to make sure I had it on tape that it was actually real.
NFC Championship.
Yeah, I remember this one bouncing off Dawkins, and then the hardest hit I took care of was from Leonard Pope, my own teammate. You know, I was asking him, like, Leonard, what are you doing right here, man?
He's going to throw it back to Kurt, far side of the 25. Now Warner going deep.
It was just a trickeration gadget play, and hope that we would be able to do it, and it worked out to our favor, man.
Fitz is there, he caught it at the 10, at the 5, touchdown!
If you could call one play where you really felt confident, would the fade be this play right here?
Yeah, you know, I always feel confident in that because I'm bigger than most of the corners, and I usually have better leaping ability than most of the guys I play against. So, you know, I'm confident that I'll be able to go up and make a play.
Super Bowl 43, here we come.
The touchdown that we have seen in NFL films numerous times. What's this call, and when did you know, man, you had that scene?
It was just under route, and I knew Kurt as soon as I came open, Kurt looked for me, and I was able to beat the corner inside, and I saw the safeties were split, and I knew that if I just hit it in high gear, I might be able to get in the end zone, and it happened.
Fitz is loose 40, 30, goodbye, 10-5, Cardinals lead, touchdown, Larry Fitzgerald.
If you had to do a little power poll of your catches, it'd be hard not to make that one #1, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that'd definitely probably be #1.
Breast Cancer Awareness Day, and this is special to you in more ways than one, right?
Yeah, you know, losing my mother to breast cancer and playing in the game, the NFL does a fantastic job, you know, with the Crucial Catch campaign, raising awareness, and it meant a lot for me to play big on that day.
That one's for Mama.
And then later that year in the playoffs against Green Bay, the one-hander.
This was a broken play. I mean, Kurt was just trying to throw this ball away. Kurt knew something that I didn't know, and I reacted to it, and it worked.
This past week, the one to break the franchise record.
I just wanted to make sure I got the first down and protected the catch, and it was nice to be able to, share a piece of history here with the Cardinals and organization I love playing for.
Not often you throw the ball to the sideline, but that was a keeper for you, right?
Yeah, I wanted to keep that one, I would normally never do that, but it was a special moment.
Number 587 for Fitzgerald. He is the all-time leader.
It usually means more to you after the fact. Right now, I'm in it. Right now, I'm still playing. Hopefully, I'll make 10 better ones. In the next 7, 8 years of my career, that will knock these out of the top 10. So that's really what my goal is.